Nathan Sletton with JDS Industries, JDS Sign Supply.
Awesome.
We've been coming to the show for a long time. No matter where they are, we come to all of them, no matter what. Great leads, great people, great conversations. The GPX people are great people to work with. The other exhibitors are just awesome to be around. Great networking, even on an exhibitor level. But you know, from a customer base, great questions. You know, great leads again. Just the conversations we have with everybody's fantastic. So we like coming here, and we feel it's a very good use of our time. You know, if there's ever, you have a customer that wants a product, maybe we don't have that product, shift it to the people that do have the product. At the end of the day for us, we want to do what's best for the customer all the time. We consider our customers partners. If we don't have it, we're going to direct it to someone who does, and someone that can do it for them right. The customer base I get from the GPX shows are generally, it's nice because it's a whole mixture of the whole spectrum of customers. So a lot of the customers are your newer shops that are just getting up and running. Maybe they purchased a shop, maybe they've had a shop but didn't put a ton of energy into the marketing, or they're looking to really expand into a new technology. Like right now, DTF films are everywhere. So it gives us a way coming to these shows to see kind of what's out there in the market. What avenues do we want to go down as a distributor? But then you get the other kinds of people that have established shops. We get people that literally come to the show just to say hi to me. It's down to that friendship level where, that's part of the reason I love coming to these shows. You get the people that come and they're like, I haven't seen you in a couple of years, how you been? How are the dogs? How's life? Been fishing lately. So you make some really, really, really good friends and just really good people overall. Obviously we do some of the bigger shows out there, but these shows, we like this kind of your happy medium. Like you get very busy in the mornings, which is great, but it's go, go, go. But then as the afternoon comes, you get the people who really want to sit down with you. They want to talk about, maybe walk through a few pages of the catalog, maybe walk through 10 or 15 items, this is what I'm doing, what can I do better? What have you heard out there? A lot of one-on-one time with people that have been doing this for a very long time. So it's a lot of fun to be able to help people on that level, whereas like, you're talking your ISA show, you're not going to get that kind of time with people most of the time. The way I like to think about it from an attendee level, and I tell everybody, one, we all do great show specials. I don't know, I can't speak for everybody else, but I know that, we do some ones that are kind of hard to miss every now and then. You can get great deals on stuff, but where else can you come and talk to people that make the new product decisions, make purchasing decisions, where you can come to a show and be like, I really want a black tin can, and then 3 months later, all of a sudden, JDS has a black tin can. It's a place where customers can really get our attention, and garner the ability to kind of checkbook cover. It's just random little products that we really wouldn't think of and miss, and maybe it's different than getting an email that says, hey, you should carry this product. It's someone walking in with this product, they're really excited about it. We genuinely, we love that. We like to get that information. We like to see what we can do for people. So it's really just a place where you can get one-on-one time with people in the companies that, you wouldn't reach over the phones, So a lot of fun. We find that on all levels of where you're at in your journey on learning things, the best people I know at laser engraving still go to the laser engraving classes. The best sublimation companies, shops that I know still go to the sublimation classes. There's always something you can learn, always. And if, I say this from experience, if you feel like you've learned enough about something, you're wrong. There's always something more you can learn. And I think the education here is very personable. And the people doing the classes are going to be in a booth later. So if you do have more questions after the class and you don't really get their attention in the class, you can come to the booth afterwards, and we bring our sublimation team and Jared all the time. You take him to the side, you can ask him all you want, buy him lunch, you can get his attention for quite a while. So I'd strongly recommend all of the education. I know I've sat in several of them, and there's always something you can learn. So the biggest thing I will say is, time is money. And if you look at time and you always come up with the excuse of, oh, I don't have the time, probably try to make that time, because me personally, coming to these shows is very valuable. You learn so much. I get customers that come to the show and they'll pick up a random product and they'll go, oh, I didn't know you guys had that. It's that kind of light bulb that I see go off with a lot of people that would never happen if, let's face it, I know we send emails out all the time. You're not opening all those emails all the time. You get to the point where you're like, oh, another Amazon email. It's that kind of thing. So, make the time, make the commitment, come to the show. You're not going to regret it. Are you GP experienced?